apparently the only thing he says no to is reconstructive dental surgery. And now, back to insulting people who are actually in the room. Our first roaster is a fearless comedian known for her offensive jokes about minorities. In fact, she's already been... Oh, I've already fucked it up. Here we go. Our first roaster is a fearless comedian known for her offensive jokes about minorities. In fact, she's already been made an honorary Arizona citizen. Please welcome Lisa Lampanelli.
Guys, and also Joe McHale. Joe, look at you. Could you be any more metrosexual? Jeez, Joe, you're one shot of estrogen away from being Bruce Jenner. And the rest of you, look at the poor excuse for a dais. What a bunch of horror stories. Jim Norton, Jeffrey Ross, Frank Caliendo. I haven't seen this many losers since I visited the Tampa Bay Buccaneers locker room. Terry Bradshaw, you deserve better. You're a legend. Look at you, you're 66 years old, but now that I take a closer look at you, you're not holding up particularly well. You look like Hulk Hogan's grandfather. Terry, no one in this room can argue with the fact that you were a warrior on and off the field. In fact, Terry's most profound act of bravery was when he publicly admitted he suffers from depression. Depression. Wow, Terry. Now you know how we feel about having to be here today. After his NFL career was over, Terry was plagued with anxiety attacks, weight loss, and frequent crying. Geez, Terry, that's not depression. You're on your period. You don't need Paxil, you need a tampon. I joke, of course. Terry Bradshaw, I love everything you do. You were great in those Nutrisystem commercials. He lost 32 pounds. Wow. That's almost half the weight of Howie Long's head. Right, look at you, Howie Long, with that big square noggin. You should be running through the forest chased by villagers with torches. You could star in the next Legos movie. He was an actor. Yeah, you may not know this, but Howie was in the movie Broken Arrow, which made him famous for the Howie scream. Imagine being famous for a scream. Look at Jeff Ross trying to imagine being famous for anything. Jeffrey Ross, you get uglier with every passing minute. Good thing you shaved off your beard. I hadn't seen a beard that crazy since I gave Whoopi Goldberg a pap smear. Jeff, your face may be hideous, but your act is even worse. Your act stinks more than Jerry Lewis's colostomy bag. I joke. What an honor it is to be on the dais with a barely living legend, Jerry Lewis. Isn't he cute? Look at Jerry sitting there like he doesn't know it's near the end of the fourth quarter with no timeouts left. Don't worry, Jerry, I'll make this quick. I know it's hard to sit there with diaper rash. It's like you can fucking hear me. But enough about that. We're here to honor legendary idiot Terry Bradshaw. Most people do not know this, but Terry has recorded did 6 country albums. I heard them all, Terry. Cripes, Terry, you stink. When you sing, it sounds like you're getting a vasectomy with a hacksaw. You're a regular Taylor, not so swift. Oh, that is the best, most clever joke, you asshole.
Yes.
Terry Bradshaw is not just a horrible singer, he's the worst actor on the planet. You may have seen him in that movie, Failure to Launch. Failure to Launch? What is it, a movie about Rob Riggle's career? Rob, I kid. I loved your one magnificent season on Saturday Night Live. 1 season. You were used less than Terry Bradshaw's hairbrush. Oh, come on, Terry. You used to be called the Blonde Bomber. Now your head looks like a cannonball in a fringed jacket. Terry Bradshaw started in the NFL at the age of 22, but things didn't always go smoothly for Terry. Oh, his early years had more ups and downs than Frank Caliendo's blood sugar. Don't worry, he'll be fat again in 2 years once he gets it. Frank Caliendo, the master of the untalented impressionists. That George W. Bush you do is the worst. If I want to see a redneck saying stupid stuff, I'll watch Bradshaw on Sundays. That's not true. Frank Caliendo is a talent. He's known for his amazing impressions, unlike Jim Norton, who has never made an impression on anybody. Look at that little bald E.T. looking freak. Jim Norton is the definition of creepy. But I'm glad you're here, Jim. Did the NAMBLA meeting let out early? Oh. And that radio used to. That stinks. That show is more useless than the crossover with Michelle Beadle. She's that other bitch up there. I told you no one would know who she is. Pretend you know who she is. I'm going to do that joke over, and you guys are going to pretend Michelle isn't a loser with a dream. Here we go. Watch the acting. Like the fucking acting I do. And that radio you shoot, and that radio show. I'll go fuck your mother. Norton, that radio you show you do. Jesus, that show is more useless than the crossover with Michelle Beadle. Oh, come on, Michelle. Your show stinks out loud. Those reports you do put me to sleep quicker than a drink with Bill Cosby. I kid, of course. You know, I'm sure here every male in this room is grateful that Michelle is a sports broadcaster. Because if there's one thing a man wants when he sits down to watch a sporting event, it's a woman lecturing him. But enough about the low-budget Erin Andrews. Oh.